And Mr. Culie is on probation for obstruction or retaliation. And Mr. Macon has asked for a bond to be set. Let me look real quick here. I say real quick.
Yeah, I brought it down. I have a note on it.
Sorry, it's just taking a little bit. It's spinning. All right, so it's a straight probation. It was a 10-year probation that was probated for 10 years. And the allegations in that motion are an allegation of a new offense of tampering with or fabricating physical evidence from August report by mail, dates, failure to report change of address, failing to report that arrest, possessing methamphetamine August 9th of 2025, failing to provide verification of performing community service, report by mail, some dates, failure to report change of address, failing to report that arrest, possessing methamphetamine August 9th of 2025, failing to provide verification of performing community service, being somewhere other than at his residence at 12:12 a.m. on August 9th of 2025, and then just a little bit behind in court assessed fees. Let me see here. Looks like Mr. Culie has previously been to Safe P as a condition of probation back in 2023. This is at least the, so he was on a deferred probation, revoked off of that probation, placed on a straight probation. So this is at least the third, it looks like, motion to revoke. Is that correct? Okay. I'm trying to get back all.
Third motion to revoke. That's serious. Most judges lose patience after the first one. What we're seeing here is a defendant who's been given multiple chances. Deferred, straight probation, rehab, and yet keeps circling back. It raises the big question. At what point does leniency stop being justice?
All the way, if I can find the old pre-sentence report, just to refresh, but I don't see that.
I have a copy if you look at it.
I would love to look at a copy of that. If you have it, that'd be great. And while you're doing that, what is the status of the new alleged offense of that tampering?
It has not been filed, Sean.
It hasn't been filed yet.
Any idea of what's...
We will, but I can confirm that.
I can't hear you.
I expect it will probably be filed, but I need to confirm that.
Mr. Macon, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Progress, stability,
I'd call Mr. Culie, Your Honor.
Mr. Cooley, best you can, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you, sir.
Mr. Culie, your probation was transferred to Dallas, correct? Have you in any time? Yes, Your Honor. I'd call Mr. Culie, Your Honor.
Mr. Cooley, best you can, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you, sir.
Mr. Culie, your probation was transferred to Dallas, correct?
Yes, sir.
And have you in any time? How many times have you reported in Dallas?
I'm not sure the exact number, but since I've been home for 6 weeks, safety maybe 2 years ago. So every time since then.
Monthly?
Monthly.
Okay. And during that time, did they give you your drug screening, drug test?
Yes, sir.
And did you pass all of them?
All of it.
Okay. Now, the judge has mentioned this new arrest and all. Were you in a car with other people?
Yes, sir.
Did you know they had paraphernalia and drugs in the car?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay, you understand you can't even be around people like that.
So I didn't realize that they had it till the last minute. It was lack of judgment. Straight up lack of judgment.
Okay. But you weren't doing drugs?
No.
Okay. Why didn't you mail reporting things to Jefferson County?
So coming from Jefferson County and then being transferred to Dallas, it's worked. Coming home from St. Pete, there's a lot of different, a lot of different things that you're trying to keep up with. Every month when I meet the PO, they go down a list of things. Are you paying your fines? Are you keeping up with community service? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing that? That wasn't on the list of things to do.
And you didn't think you needed to mail something to Jefferson
No,
County?
not at all.
Okay, but you reported all the time to
I
Dallas
didn't miss anything.
and did everything you were supposed to in Dallas?
Correct.
Okay, who was your Dallas probation
So
officer?
I've had numerous. They switch them. I've probably had since I've been home from St. Pete.
And that right there is a hidden flaw in the probation system: turnover. When officers change hands, details slip through the cracks. Imagine having to rebuild your entire compliance record every few months. Still, it doesn't excuse missing reports, but it does show how easy it is for the system and the individual to get out of sync.
I probably had 3 or 4 different probation officers.
Okay. Now, should the judge grant you a bond, will you report and be here for every court appearance?
100%.
Okay, while we're on that, you turned yourself in, correct, as soon as you found out there was a warrant for your arrest?
I did. So I'm, Ms. West, and in all honesty, Judge West, I'm thankful for you. I'm truly thankful for you. That safety, it completely saved my life.
Okay, okay. Now, should you make bond, you have jobs waiting for you, right? Okay, in fact, you have 2 jobs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're always staying busy and paying everything.
I am.
Okay. Your wife lives up in Dallas, and you would naturally ask that you be allowed to go back to Dallas, but report by mail to Jefferson County. You understand that now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so just for the record, I'm reviewing the administrative hearing, which has attached to it that incident report from the Dallas arrest. And I'm a little confused because the incident report narrative states that Mr. Culie was the only occupant in the car.
Go.
Matt?
Mhm.
So I was the only occupant of the car at the time. I was sitting at a hotel. I had 3 to 4 people with me. They ran upstairs to the hotel to come back down. So they were literally.
So what?
I offered the officer.
Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that's fine if you were doing that. It's after midnight, you're sitting in a car at a hotel. What are they doing running up and down other than getting drugs because you've got a meth pipe that you throw out as soon as the cops get there? To add?
Well, I'm not as far as that goes, Judge, but I was going to show you the pre-sentence update that shows that he was aware of reporting by mail because it was addressed in 2022 or 2023 when that came
up. Your request for a bond's denied. I mean, this has been back in 16 or even
I
before.
was here, Rachel Grove was the prosecutor originally.
Yeah, and it's gone from the opportunity of a deferred to now a straight to
With
safety to being out at midnight with buddies running up to a hotel with meth. So, nope. I'll set it for an announcement for the NTRP.
We'd like a hearing as soon as possible.
Do you want to go ahead and go through the motion today then? Because you'll have to go through and plead true or not true, and then if you want a hearing on punishment, we'll reset it for that. So if you want to go ahead and do the pleas today, y'all can visit real quick.
But I have a week, Your Honor, to go with over my client and be ready for that.
Yeah, it'll just be for the pleas though, not a hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, unless it's, yeah, because we'll have to get an update and all of that. So we'll reset it, I don't know what next week looks like. We don't have next week because it's a holiday, Tuesday is, so it'll be a couple of weeks.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
No,
Oh, it's
next week is,
Oh, yeah.
Veterans
Y'all
Day.
observe that too?
So, it'll be at least 2 weeks and that'll be just for a plea. I mean, just for the pleas. Okay, we'll reset it.
Yeah. All
right, you can go back with the bailiff. And so I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. Shows that you were placed on probation September 9th of 2024 for the third-degree felony offense of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. That was a 10-year sentence that was probated for 5 years. Is that correct? It alleges you violated your probation. Hold on a second. I'm printing it out. I'm having a hard time reading it. Count 1 alleges that you committed the new offense of possession of a controlled substance July 4th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
Speak up.
Not true.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to avoid persons or places of disreputable. Count 3 alleges that you failed to report to the probation department as ordered July 8th and July 29th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to immediately report to the probation officer that arrest from July 4th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 5 alleges that you possessed a drug on July 4th, 2025, promethazine and tetrahydrocannabinol, THC. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 6 alleges that you admitted to your admitted to the sheriff's office to using illegal drugs, THC, on July 4th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 7 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours as directed. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
And count 8 alleges that you were at a location other than your residence at 12:44 a.m. on July 4th, 2025. And is that true or not true?
That's true.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 3, 4, and 8 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to find counts 3, 4, and 8 true, find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation. However, I'm going to reset your case for a sentencing hearing. And at that time, Mr. Nichols, I would expect the state will need some time for that new offense.
Yes, Your Honor.
And my understanding is I know there's some issues with some backlog, but if you request, I think they'll try to get the case for us done quickly. If you need my help, let me know. And then we'll get an updated pre-sentence report done. And so this is a straight probation for felon in possession of a firearm, which means there's at least,
He has two prior felony probations that were both revoked together, Your Honor. One is robbery, one is theft of a firearm.
do you have any evidence with regard to that, Mr. Bond, Mr. Kimler?
Come on.
As far as the details of the previous convictions or
No,
his
just,
status.
do you want to make argument? Do you have any
Well, I think
witnesses,
that-
any testimony with regard to that?
I understand it is adjudicated probation and not deferred. However, Mr. Phillips has, I think, maintained employment. I noticed that there isn't any allegation in the MTOP as far as an arrearage goes, so at least he's been paying, I guess. This was evidently an unfortunate interaction with law enforcement that occurred. We are contesting possession issues, so we just ask that he be given an opportunity to maintain his employment pending a resolution of the MTOP.
That's denied.
Since I did file a motion for a speedy revocation hearing.
We pled today. We'll get it set for the hearing as quickly as possible. Obviously, we've got to have that updated pre-sentence report and everyone has time to but it's already well on its way with the pleas today.
I think that according to the code, it has to be within 20 days of the request if the bond's denied. That's contained in the motion.
We started the hearing today and I'm continuing that hearing until the appropriate time. So we set it for, you requested it, it was set within 20 days. The hearing would start today, and if you want me to go forward today, that probably would not be in anyone's best interest. I will get the updated pre-sentence report, give everyone time, and then we'll get it taken care of and continue this hearing until the sentencing date is set, and we'll get that date to you today. You can go back with the bailiff.
What your, the details of the previous convictions or
No,
his
just,
status?
do you want to make argument? Do you have any
Well, I think
witnesses, any testimony with regard to that?
I understand it is
is a storm
adjudicated
years in the
probation, not
making.
deferred, however.
Mr. Culie is no stranger to
Mr. Phillips
probation. Deferred to
has, I think,
restraint,
maintained
supervision
employment.
turned into safekeeping,
I
warnings
noticed there
turned
isn't
into
any
third
allegations
revocation
against him as
motions.
far as an arrearage
Every slip
goes,
recorded,
so at
every
least
chance
he's been paying, I
documented.
guess.
The judge
Uh,
reads aloud a long
this
chain
was
of
evidently
allegations,
an unfortunate
failing to
interaction
report,
with law
failing to
enforcement
update
that occurred,
addresses, being in the wrong
contesting
place at the worst
possession
time,
issues.
and
So
finally,
we just
tampering
asked
with
that he be
evidence
given
after a
an
car stop in
opportunity to maintain his
Dallas.
employment pending
He
the
promises
resolution
he
of the
wasn't
hearing.
using drugs and didn't know
That's
they were
denied.
there. But the judge sees
We-
one
It's just that,
undeniable fact.
I did file
When
a
police
motion for
approached, a
speedy
meth pipe
revocation
flew from the
hearings.
car.
We had the, we
And with
pled
that,
today, we'll
trust
get it set for
collapses.
the
He
hearing
pleads
as
for
quickly as
bond,
possible.
listing
Obviously, we've
jobs,
got to have that
reporting
updated
efforts,
pre-sentence
even
report, and
thanking the
everyone has
court for
time to
saving his
get,
life.
but it's already well
But
on its
gratitude
way with
isn't
the police
enough.
today.
I think that according
The
to
judge
code,
denies
it has to be
release,
within 20
marking a
days of
turning
the
point,
request.
exhausted leniency
That's
giving way
contained
to
in the
strict
notice.
We started the
accountability.
hearing today, and I'm
His
continuing
case
that
is
hearing
reset for another day, but the
until
direction
the
is clear.
appropriate time.
Revocation
So,
is coming.
we
Then
set it
another
for,
defendant,
you
Mr.
requested it,
Phillips,
it was set
stands
within
before the
20
same
days.
judge with his
The
own
hearing would start
violations, drug
today,
allegations,
and
missed
if you want me to go
contacts,
forward
breaking
today, that
curfew.
probably would not be in
He
anyone's
pleads
best
true to
interest.
what he cannot deny.
I will get the
His
updated
attorney
pre-sentence
tries to
report,
paint
give
a picture
everyone
of
time,
employment and responsibility,
and then
but the
we'll
past
get
stands
it taken
larger
care
than
of
the
and
present.
continue this hearing
The judge
until the
refuses
sentencing
bond once
date
again.
is set, and we'll get that
Two
date to
men,
you today.
two different
You can go
histories,
back with the
yet same
bailiff,
fate, confinement until
and then
sentencing.
we'll get it taken
The
care of
courtroom
and
becomes a
continue this
quiet
hearing
warning.
until the
In the
sentencing
justice
date
system,
is set,
chances
and
are
we'll get
not
that date
infinite,
to you today.
and the final one
You can go
can
back with the
vanish without a
bailiff.
sound.
Thank you, Your Honor.